I've got Tom McEvoy with me. Tom has lessons on a regular basis. I heard online, not saying who it was, but somebody said you can't practice safety. I want to sort of prove that you can practice safety. So what we've got a little routine that we do. So you break off as normal, and then you've got 15 safety shots to be played, and you're taking a red off the table each time, and then you've got a little colours clearance to finish with, and chances are the colours are not going to be on their spot, so it's quite a good little test to see if you can clear them up, because Tom will have ball in hand for that. So it's quite a tricky little routine, but it gets you thinking. So I'll explain what's going on as Tom's doing it. So his first shot's going to be a break-off shot, and his normal break-off shot. Nothing. Okay, and the break-off shot is the first of the 15 shots. Now, we score it. There's no points. The safety's rubbish. 1 point if you get it back behind the baulk line and don't bring any reds into the baulk half of the table. 2 points if there's no route back, one side of the pack's covered, so you put your opponent in a lot of trouble. And then 3 points if you make a pot, providing the cue balls come back to the behind the baulk line. And the other time is if you get a snooker. But again, the cue ball's got to be always behind the baulk line, and the whole of the cue ball, not part of it, but the whole of it. So Tom's first shot. Quite interested, Tom. See how you've done. Okay, so that's a 1 pointer. You agree with that? You've got access to both sides of the pack. You know, it's not too tough, is it, for your opponent to get this white ball back? Right, so take the red off the table. So which one would you like me to take off? That one? Okay, yeah, cool. And then what Tom does is he places the cue ball anywhere behind the baulk line, and he then tries to get the cue ball back behind the baulk line again. Of course, I'm forgetting the rules there. You scored a point then, didn't you? So if you score a point, the red, pop it in the middle pockets. Oh, wow, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it? That is good. So that's a 3 pointer, Tom. So which red would you like to take off the table? That one? Okay, cool. And that one's going in the green pocket because it's worth 3 points. So green pocket, 3 points. So everybody remember that. And of course, the 2 points will be the yellow pocket. Okay, split the reds quite a bit there. So there's always that danger you might push a red over a pocket. Now that's the reason you don't get the points if some part of the baulk line, sorry, some part of the cue ball is in this side of the table, because that stops you bumping the baulk colours. There's also a red over the pocket here. So for those reasons, Tom, I assume it'll be this one you want to move, is it? Yeah, can't give you nothing for that, I'm afraid. Okay, again, a little bit shy of pace. Okay, so which red you fancy? That one? Okay, yeah, cool. So again, that's going in the top pockets. Top pockets, no points. Middle pockets, 1 point. Yellow pocket, 2 points. Green pocket, 3 points. Okay, well, I think you're all right. I think you're going to stop behind the baulk line. I don't see any really easy pot. So you've got, if you'd covered off this side of the table, I could have given you 2. But as it is, it's worth a point. So again, which red would you like me to take off the table? I assume this one, would it be? You want one of these? That one, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so that's a 1 pointer. So I'll pop that in the middle pocket. Okay, again, I think your cue ball's okay. I think you've got it back behind the baulk line. Okay, not too bad, is it? I mean, yeah, this edge is showing, so I don't think the black is blocking that route back. If it is, then I might be able to give you 2 points here. Yeah, I think I can give you 2 because if you play off this red, you're likely to cannon the black. So a bit generous maybe, but yeah, I think 2 points for that. Right. So what red next? Which one do you fancy? This one? Yeah. Okay. So that's going in the yellow pocket because you got 2 points. Oh, now that's a good shot. I like that. Found a good path there. Kiss on the green. You could have done without that, but I don't think there's anything easy on. But have you blocked this side of the table? We're in that same scenario again, aren't we? Yeah, I mean, again, I'll give you that because of where the black is. Because even if you're leaving a little bit of this red, it's made difficult by the black. So, which red do you fancy you're taking off? This one? Yeah. Okay. So I said there, I'll give you 2 for that. So this is a bit subjective. Whether you're with a coach or whether you're practicing on your own, it's just, again, it's a learning. It's a way of training and learning. Obviously, you could argue if you play people, you can be doing this. But I would argue this accelerates your learning of safety play because you're getting more table time. Right, okay. Again, that's good, isn't it? That's good. Because the way these balls have set up, if you get this side of the table, you're in a good. You're putting your opponent in a lot of bother, aren't you? What red then? So it's 2 points again. That one maybe, or yeah, might as well pop it off now, isn't you? Because it's not going to be one you want to play safe off. Again, yeah, because you're smart. You've seen that if you keep that white ball that side of the table, you're causing your opponent some problems just because of the place where the black is. And in sort of safety play terms, you're laying traps, and the black is part of that trap. Okay, so again, I don't think that. I mean, that's not a potable ball in my view. If somebody goes to that's crazy. So I'm going to give you 2 points again there. And again, you can tell me which red you'd like taken off the table. That one? Okay, good. And that's another 2 points. Now, it's worth explaining, if you can, shot to nothings are still important here. If you can find a red that you can clip off and pot the ball and get the white back behind the baulk line, and to get your 3 points, or to get any points, you've always got to have the whole of the cue ball behind the baulk line. But if you can pot it, then that gives you 3 points, because in a game, the next shot you're likely to play, unless you land plumb on a baulk colour into the middle pocket, the next shot you play is going to be a roll-up, which is going to lay a snooker anyway. Right, so that's what Tom's done then. He's gone for the shot to nothing. But there's always that risk with a shot, because sometimes it can make it a little bit harder to get it back. So this time, yep, that red's going in that pocket. Okay, so again, in that instance, because the red's gone over the pocket, the cue ball's not behind the baulk line, then obviously I can't give Tom any points for that. So it's getting a little bit more tricky now to find a path back. Now that's a good line, actually. That's a good line. Oh, now, has that done a little cheeky? Okay, I think it's a point, because your opponent could get his hand on the table, could get at that red, and decent players are going to flick off that and get the white back. But nevertheless, cue ball's behind the baulk line. You've not left anything on, so I'm going to give you a point. But which red? Near the black spot. Okay, cool. So again, worth a point, so it goes in the middle. Yeah, I like it. I like that, because I think you might have one side blocked off. You have. That's really good. So you're forcing your opponent to play this red, which is a bit smelly, because they've got to feed it through there. I'm giving you 2 points for that. So which one do you fancy removing? This one? Yeah. Okay, so that's so the yellow pocket's proving popular, which is good. Yeah, again, good line. Good line. Could be behind the green this time. Well, this is a massive improvement on last time we've done this, haven't we? So that is a cracker. I want to give you 3. Obviously, you're not snookered. You know, I'd love to give you 3 on that, but I'm going to give you you got the 2 without a doubt, because there's no, you've really got your opponent in big trouble there. So that one, yeah, okay. So again, that's going in the yellow pocket. So you're setting a really good score, eh? On the reds, a very good score. Oh yeah, when you play these safeties, you just sort of dug down on that, and you've got a load of backspin on. That's what did the damage. So which of these 2? I assume it's this one you're taking off, is it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, there's a chance here to lay a snooker, and it's looking pretty good actually. Well, it's not quite a snooker. I can only give you a point for that because you can get to this side of the red. If you couldn't get to this side of the red, I'd have given you 2. But so point for that. Right. So then that's the first part done. So we'll be able to count up how many points Tom got from the reds because by what pockets they're in. But what he's got now, he's got ball in hand for the first shot only, and he can add to those points by trying to clear the colours. So depending on how far he goes, determine what score he gets added to the score from the reds. That's good. That's another 5 points. Again, lovely shot, Tom. I like that. Well, it's not. Yeah, probably is potable. That you have to dig down on it, no doubt, because the balls are so close. But yeah, it was horrible. I was thinking there. I know it sounded a bit crazy. I was thinking maybe get the spider out because you need to really dig down on it. But that's excellent. Right now, so what we're going to do is add up what Tom scored. And so we know from the colours, according to my maths, you've got 14. So we're adding these reds. There's 4, isn't there? Is there anything in that pocket? That's 18. Yeah. So point for each of those. We've got a 3-pointer, so that's 21. And this was good because this pocket has got loads of reds in it. So that's 27, 29, 31, 33. So I'm going to make a note of that score. That was a lot more than the last time we did it. So that's a really good sign. So I better get in. Checking my shot. So hopefully that practice interests you. If it does, It is on the Cuestars Snooker Academy under the VIP section. But I'd like to think there that I've proved that you can practice safety. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.